I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
It's over!
Slash! Try this!
Here's a
Infernal
healing
turret!
First aid!
Try harder! Slash! Swallow blade!
Burning
Slash!
strike! Searing flame! Reload!
Mirage! Swallow
Healing
blade!
flame of
Try
fury!
this!
Burning
Now!
strike! Huh.
Slash!
Let me help.
Swallow blade!
First aid!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting
Infernal
started!
turret! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Mirage!
Magna ray!
Swallow blade! Try this! And now!
Searing flame! Reload! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Searing flame! Hear me! Flame
Try
of
harder.
fury! Burning strike!
Swallow blade!
One
Slash.
more! Magna ray! Searing flame! Here's a healing art! First aid! Searing flame! Reload!
Slash!
I'm out of ammo!
Swallow blade!
I'm all
Slash.
stocked up!
Eat dirt!
Searing flame!
Slash.
Reload!
Swallow blade!
Searing flame! Reload!
Slash! Swallow
I'm
blade!
out! I'm all stocked up!
Slash!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Swallow blade!
I'm all stocked up! Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Your mother! Here's a healing art!
Slash!
First aid!
Swallow blade!
There! Have this! I'm all stocked up!
Swallow blade!
It's weakened!
This ends!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Slash!
strike!
Swallow blade! Slash! Infernal turret!
There! Got you! Sighted! I'm only getting started!
That moon!
Here comes the big one!
Reload! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
Swallow
Searing
blade!
flame! Reload!
Slash!
I never miss!
Swallow blade!
Here I go! It's over! Searing flame! Reload! aid!
Swallow blade!
Back into the
Slash!
fray! Searing flame! Reload! Searing
Swallow
flame!
blade!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing art! First aid! Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
I'm out! Back into the fray! Searing flame! Reload! Magna ray! Searing
Slash! Its
flame!
defenses are down!
Reload!
Swallow blade!
I'm out of ammo! Watch and bleed!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Magna ray! I'm ready! I never miss! I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from
Magna
you.
ray!
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Magna ray!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
No! Can't end here!
Pathetic!
I'm not done yet!
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Here I go! It's over!
Eat
Magna
this!
ray!
Slash! Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! You're mine!
Swallow blade!
I never miss!
Slash!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Searing flame! Reload!
Infernal turret!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! There! One more!
Rising wyvern!
Flame!
Mirage!
Reload! I'm out!
Rising wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Hear me!
Rising
Flame of
wyvern!
fury! Burning strike! Magna ray! Searing flame!
Demon Prey!
Reload! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Watch and bleed! Searing
Rising
flame!
wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Rising wyvern!
Magna
Mirage!
ray!
This one's all
Searing
mine!
flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! This one's mine! This one's mine!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Mirage!
Magna ray! Do
Infernal
it!
turret!
Searing! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Slash! Burn in hell!
Reload!
Swallow blade!
There!
Try this!
One more!
Infernal
Searing
turret!
flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! First aid! Back into the fray! That
Rising
move!
wyvern! Here comes a big one!
It's pathetic!
Stay away from my friend! It's over?
can't believe this.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Dang.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Searing flame! Reload! Searing
Fly!
flame!
Try this! Infernal turret!
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that! You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go! Watch and weep!
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Searing flame! Reload!
Rising wyvern!
The fray!
It's weakened!
Mirage! This ends now!
Reload!
Infernal turret!
Sighted! It's over! Let the marksman handle this! Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
I'm out!
Try
Watch
this!
and weep! Searing flame! Reload! There! Got you! Searing flame!
Slash!
Reload! I'm out! I'm all stopped up!
Try
Searing
harder!
flame! Reload!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Searing
Slash!
flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray!
Rising wyvern!
Searing
Mirage!
flame!
Rising
Reload!
wyvern!
Searing
Mirage!
flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Rising wyvern!
First aid!
Mirage! Try harder! Rising
I'm all
wyvern!
stuffed up! Searing
Rising
flame!
wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
Here, let me help! First aid!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Slash!
Do it!
Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready!
Slash! Infernal turret! Swallow
Searing
blade!
flame!
Try this!
Reload!
Infernal turret!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray!
That move!
Rising wyvern! Here comes a big one!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Pathetic!
Stay away from my friends! Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Searing flame!
I was overconfident.
A new lease on life! I'm all stuffed up!
Rise down!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Mirage! Try
One
this!
more.
Infernal
Mega ray.
turret! Slash!
Sighted!
Rising wyvern!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Rising wyvern!
I'm almost impressed!
My
I'm
praise
all
coming from
stuffed
you.
up.
I said almost. Don't get
Try
turned
harder!
away.
Searing flame! Reload!
This one's all mine!
Mega
Mirage! Ignite!
Watch and weep!
Swallow blade!
Primed and ready.
Try this! Infernal turret!
Sighted! I never miss!
Now, while it's reeling!
Do it!
Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire, and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Forgive you!
Swallow Blade!
Infernal
Turret! Rising Wyvern!
This
You're
is
on!
Reload!
Barely a blip on our radar. That equipment should come in handy.
About that elevator.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Get lost!
You got spirit! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll go! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting
Take
started!
it out!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Go to hell! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Mega Ray!
Infernal Turret!
I need to be stronger.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balseph should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured.
Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me. Finally, it's time to face Balseph.
Speaking of Balseph, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balseph Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn...
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral...
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you...
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the...
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best. I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Dahnans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right?
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and...
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Balseph! So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The 2 of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief. brave sheik! You serve me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead!
Spare me your weeping, slaves!
I never miss!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing arc!
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Mega ray! What
Mirage!
weak!
Now!
Think again!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balsep!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade!
Hear me! Flame of
Strike!
fury! Burning strike!
Infernal Torrent!
Toxicity!
Try this!
Here's a healing
Infernal
arc!
Torrent!
First aid!
Stop trying to
Try
resist.
harder!
You won't beat me!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Rising
Burning
Wyvern!
strike! Here, let me help. First aid!
Destruction!
Sight! And again! Thumbs up!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame!
Mirage!
Reload!
Rising
Here's a
Wyvern!
healing arc!
Mirage!
First aid!
Rising
Searing flame!
Rising
Hear me!
Wyvern!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Mirage! It's on! Mirage! Burn in hell!
Here, let me help.
Slack!
First aid!
Io, try this! Inferno! It's you and me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Alphen. 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 Iron Map! Balsep's escaping. Come on.
Running from a slave, Balsef?
Know your place, insolent boy! Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough!
Let's go! What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Mental slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shia, watch out!
I'm only getting
Rising
searing
Wyvern!
flame! Reload!
Mirage! Try harder! That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames! I'll bring you back from depths of... We're changing tack? Roger that.
Not done yet!
Ready to go!
Swallow Blade!
Out of my way!
I'm only getting searing! That monster's attacking! Look out!
owe you one.
A new lease on life. I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
You're
Mirage!
Out of my way!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
Mirage!
There! Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing
Rising
arc.
Wyvern!
Stop trying to resist!
Here I go. It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
Back into the
Mirage!
I never miss.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing
That
arc.
fire monster's getting ready to attack! Infernal Torrent!
Cycle. I'm only getting started.
Slash! Try this!
Here's a healing arc. First aid. That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really don't mess around.
Now, while he's down!
Searing
Mirage!
flame. Reload.
You wretches won't beat me!
Searing
Rising
flame.
Wyvern!
Reload.
Mirage!
I'm out. Watch it.
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Magna Blade.
Infernal Torrent!
Let me help.
Stop
Try
trying to
harder!
resist!
I owe you one! Mirage!
Out of
Try
my way!
harder!
Reload.
Swallow Blade!
Hear me. Flame
Infernal
of fury.
Torrent!
Burning strike.
Rising Wyvern!
Reload.
Mirage!
You're in trouble now!
I'm out.
Any more? Now what?
Watch out. We need to stop him. This one's mine. Here I go. You're mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame.
Mirage!
Reload.
Rising! You're finished! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe... Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask. Your face is exposed.
No. I remember it now. My name. Alfred. My name is... Alfred!
I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with you over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and feeling to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spread like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To take me darkness, let's fall yeah, all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you've healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got him on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
Oh, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yes! Nice. Got it.
Yes!
What? Right. Sure.
What?
I'm not so sure.
Well, sure. That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore.
Don't count on me being able to pull off enough.
Still, you did defeat Balseph with it. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened?
No. But aren't...
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal. This is...
Yeah.
Hmm?
What?
Shionne. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See? That's what I mean! You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Dahnans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Shionne, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shionne, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
You're bad for the heart.
Everyone's smiling and laughing. It's finally sinking in that we won. If you hadn't healed me back there, Shionne, I would have never lived to see this.
I told you. before. If you die on me, it'll make things difficult for me, too.
Yeah, I know. Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zeugles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balseph kicked the bucket. They had nobody left to obey.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Dahnans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Dahnans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balseph and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dahna as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Dahnan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any... She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah. He's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
We've reached our destination. Way.
Rising Wyvern!
Burning Strike!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
Burning Strike! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Here goes! Try this!
Flame! Reload! Back into the fray! Searing Flame!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
It's weakened!
Rising Wyvern! This ends now!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind... Of course I knew there was more out there. But it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping...
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
I hate camping out.
Right, here goes!
There!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! It's on! Burn in hell!
Here's a healing arc! It's weakened!
You're up! This ends now!
Looks like it could be worth something. We've reached our destination.
Yes! Very nice. Yes!
So, different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on. In one ear and out the other.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Barely a blip on our radar.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it. But now I suppose I must.
Doc.
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but
With all the Renan soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll... Kiered Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad track.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it. You look happy.
Do I? Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shionne, not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame!
Swallow blade!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Who wants to die next?
Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything you...
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right. Then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself. But I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you. But you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started!
Slash! Rising wyvern!
There! And again!
Mirage!
Insects to stay on the ground! There! One more! Mega ray!
Rising wyvern! Mirage!
It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy.
It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep—
Good luck.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right.
I'll take you all on! Strike! Swallow blade! I'll run you through! See ya! Rising light!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. Guess I misread the landing. Linwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend...
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Here I go!
Rise pit!
Great! Guess we gotta roll with it.
Searing Flame! Reload!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
forgive you!
Don't go charging off like that!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! I'm only getting started!
Flyers! These are all you, Xion! See ya!
Rising Wyvern! We've got flyers!
I've got it!
All yours!
Pathetic!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Rising Wyvern! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Where are you going?
I'll run you through!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Don't go charging off like that!
Swallow blade!
Here I go! I'm
on
only
it.
getting
Swallow blade!
See ya! Talent storm!
Here I come!
Cannon!
Slash!
Searing
That's
Flame!
it!
Fang!
Had it coming!
Take it
Talent
back into
storm!
the
Damn it!
fray!
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I'll take you all on.
Hear me! Sword of Fury! Burning
Dragon shot.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'll run you through.
Reload!
See ya.
Swallow
Take
blade.
aim and blast it out of the sky. Eat this cannon.
Do it!
Swallow!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Swallow
vein.
blade!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Swallow blade!
I'll run you through.
Slash!
See ya.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more...
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak...
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground.
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to...
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
What is this place anyway?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days.
Nope. And I'm not...
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us...
That's exactly what you're fighting for.
Yeah. Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans?
Who said anything about doing...
But we have to in order to survive.
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danons spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep...
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just... Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern!
Don't go charging off like that!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Stay away from its toxins!
Mirage! Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern!
I'm all stuffed up!
Mirage!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah!
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Take you all on! Take this!
Searing Flame! Reload!
This one's all mine!
Burning Strike!
This one's gonna be tough!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Got it coming!
Mega Ray!
Talon Storm!
Be still!
I'm on it!
This should do it!
See ya!
I still got a ways to go!
Bad feeling about this.
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Talon Storm!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade!
I'm on it!
Reload!
Swallow
Let the
Blade!
marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
bad feeling about this.
Now I can let loose.
How's this? You're surrounded! Just stay
So
calm!
weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
I'm on it! Talon Storm! Swallow Blade!
I'm all stuffed up!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! I'm on it! See ya! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Cannon! Not today!
To the fray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage!
I'm all stuffed up!
I can feel my precision improving. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now. We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me...
We don't have much choice.
There! How's this?
Swallow Blade!
Slash!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Slash! Damn it!
How's this?
Changing paths?
Mirage! Touch cannon!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! I'm on it!
Searing
Slash!
flame!
Swallow Blade!
Healing flame of fury!
Try this!
Burning trust!
Inferno Turning Steel!
Where are you going?
Run you through! See ya! Try
this
this!
medicine works.
Inferno Torrent!
Reload! Here's a healing art!
Slash!
First aid!
Inferno Torrent! Cannon!
Go!
Run you through! Try this! See ya! Inferno Torrent!
Reload!
Touch cannon!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out back into the
Slash! Try this! See ya!
Here, let me help.
Talon Storm!
First aid!
Touch cannon! Swallow Blade! Inferno Torrent! See ya! Try this! Inferno Torrent! Eat dirt! Swallow Blade! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! It's up to us! Try this! Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet! Try this! I'll run you through! Had it coming!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Where are you going?
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing!
Changing path?
Focus on the
Roger
fight!
that. Magna
I'll run
Ray!
you through!
Do it!
Blade! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade! Inferno Torrent!
Here's a healing art!
Try this! I'll run you through! Inferno Torrent! Had it coming! Talon Storm! Try harder! Slash! I'm on it! Try this!
You're mine!
Inferno Torrent! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Take it! I'm only
Swallow
getting
Blade! I'll
started!
run you through! See ya! Inferno Torrent!
No! Can't end here!
Alphen!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
I'm on it! Talon Storm!
Searing Flame! Reload!
I'll run you
I'm
through!
only getting
See
Searing
ya!
Flame! Reload!
Talon Storm!
Again! Mega Ray! Searing! Let the marksman handle this! Here, let me
Talon
help!
Storm!
First aid!
Cannon!
Slice!
I'll run you through! Turret! See ya! Talon Storm! Slice! Cannon! Strike it!
Infernal turret!
I'm on it!
Fury!
Slice!
Burning strike!
Talon Storm!
Solar blade!
Strike cannon!
Infernal turret!
I'm on it! Slice!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Talon Storm!
I know! I can't heal you forever!
Here I go!
Talon Storm!
Watch
Touch
it!
cannon!
Do it!
Fight down!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a... lot.
You're a little bookworm. Firm, aren't you?
This one's tough! Swallow blade!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising wyvern! You're on! You've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Rising wyvern! All yours!
I'm on it!
Swallow blade!
See ya! Tell it!
Infernal turret!
Pathetic!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rising wyvern! Rising wyvern!
I've taken too much damage!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Infernal turret! Slash! Infernal turret!
I'm on it! One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
What could this be?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
On life.
Watch this!
Swallow blade!
That is coming!
Flame of fury! Burning
Don't let them form a pack!
Try this! Infernal
I'm
torrent!
on it!
I'm only dead once and
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing
Mirage
flame! Reload!
Cannon!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the